Hello everybody, it's your girl Coco the Goddess. I'm back with another video. Seems like all of November I have not done too much vlogging or anything like as far as releasing content. Had a few distractions in the way and obstacles and challenges, but hey, I'm on the journey. The mission is still the same, it's still on. I just have to press my way. That's what that means. And I am trying to press. This video is me pressing right now. It's not, I don't look the prettiest right now. My eyebrows need to be threaded again. I've been going crazy, going nuts, trying to plan for the baby shower. My birthday's coming a week right afterwards. I'll be the big 30. And I'm trying to tap into that right now, you know, accepting, you know, another decade of life, another chapter. And also Christmas is coming. My baby will be born. Her due date is February 2nd, and then before then, in January, my baby will be, Nature will be turning 20 on the 28th. She'll be turning 2. So it's all these different events. It's just come crashing down on my brain, plus trying to stay current. Just trying to stay current and release content, trying to follow my purpose, my passion, and not lose myself. You know, I'm still in the process of healing from a lot of things that play a major effect on my parenting, my social skills, me as a family member, me as a companion, me as a friend. And it can seem like I'm stagnant or, you know, not so much available, but it's not that I don't want to be available to those that I love. It's just so much, you know, and when you're working on so much, trying to, you know, clear your head, your channel, and also like just clean up, you know, your life, your act. It can be pressure, you know, as I'm learning to be a parent. I'm only going on 2 years into this, and on the second year, it's like I'll be having another child, so I'll be having to learn how to parent 2 children. And it seemed like I'm just gasping for air trying to parent the first one while trying to do all those things, like I said, healing, trying to clear my channel and keep it clear, keep my energy cleansed and positive, declutter my mindset, grow and pursue my purpose, my soul's purposes. And it's just a challenge because it's all of this at once, trying to unlearn things and learn what I need to know, teach my children early what I learned late. Once again, I think I said on the last couple of vlogs that I am a late bloomer, but nobody taught me anything coming up like that. It's going to be valuable to me living out here on my own. And it's not an excuse, and I'm not here to complain. That's just my reality, you know. So I'm learning off the muscle as I'm out here in the world. A lot of things that the average 29, 30-year-old would know, I don't, and I'm learning right now. Like, it's sad, but, or it can be disappointing to most, sometimes to myself, because I have high expectations of myself. Not even just high expectations. It's just, I look at it as the norm, like the common, okay, the average 29-year-old knows, the average 30-year-old knows what they want or have more established in their life, and I just don't feel too proud of myself. Now, going into the year 30, I'm trying to process that, deal with the hand that I'm dealt with in life, make my bed as comfortable as possible if I gotta lay in it. Just trying to make the best decisions, let my next move be my best move. And it's challenging, you know. I'm going through some challenges in the process. It's definitely worth it, and I know it's easier said than done. And even though I'm not all the way out, even though I'm not all the way where I want to be, I still know that there's light at the end of the tunnel for me. Even though I'm still in the process of healing and transitioning, I still have enough common sense to know, like, it's still worth it. Even if I have to go through things alone and, you know, shed a few tears, lose who I thought was a good friend, or whatever, if I have to lose people along the way, but I will not lose myself. I've lost myself behind people pleasing and kissing ass and just overextending myself, over-explaining myself to people, that people feel entitled to my life now, to the things that are mine, my blessings. They feel entitled to it. And now that I have children, a family to think about, I can't just be like, yeah. I got them to think about. So it ain't just, it's like, okay, hold on, I can help you here, but I can't help you there. But hey, I got this to do, but I can help you over here. And it's just like, I can't please nobody, And it's like, by that point, what can I do? I can only focus on what I have going as far as me and my children. It's like people are leaving me no choice. But anyway, the year of 30, I'm just going to speak positivity over the next decade of my life. I'm going to speak love. I pray that I'm more grounded. I'm more proud of the woman that I will become in my 30s. I pray that I accomplish things that I never got to accomplish in my 20s. I still pray for success. I still pray for open doors of opportunities, blessings. I still pray for mental stability, financial stability, physical stability, emotional stability. I'm just praying for all good things. I feel like if I put in the work, I can have those things. If I put myself in alignment with all those things that I speak over myself, it can happen for me. It can happen for you. It can happen for anybody. It's never too late. Late bloomer or not, it's better late than never. Better late than never. So I'm just looking forward to 30. Like I said, at 30, I thought that I was going to be, college graduate, have some degrees in my under my name, have good credit, and drive the best whip, and stay in a nice gated community, things like that. Thought I'd have at least my EP out, my mixtape, whatever you want to call it, something out. But all of that is not happening right now. And it can seem like it's a downer. It can be a downer if you let it. But like I said, I'm learning to accept the hand that I'm dealt. And I'm learning to make the best of life. And that's what I want to do. I'm not going to let my setbacks, the time that I have to wait to have those things, stand in my way of getting it at all. Even if I got to get it at a later time. Everybody's life is designed specifically just for them. Every challenge that they face, every obstacle they have to overcome, that was designed specifically for you. And I understand that mine was designed specifically for me. We're all not going to have the same lifestyle, same background, same upbringing. We're all not going to have the same journey, same testimony. So this is mine, so right now I'm just big on self-educating myself. I may not have a college degree, but I'm big on reading books. I'm big on looking things up, studying, doing research. So, hey, I can't afford to be funded right now in college. So, okay, I can read. So I'm reading, I'm self-educating myself where I can, and trying to make ways where I can eventually go to college and be funded by financial aid. And that is what's stopping me right now. But I won't get discouraged. There's things that I still want to pursue. And being a mom, on top of that, like, I feel like even before I became a mom to my first, I was already kind of like in a place where I wasn't fully supported to pursue. And I was looking for support and love in all the wrong places and all the wrong people when I should have looked within myself. So now I'm just trying to like reprocess all of that and put it into myself. Seeking validation from other people, friends, family, relationships, anybody. You have to be careful with that. You have to really have that within yourself. You have to really be self-established and know your own strength. Because if you don't, you looking for it from other people. When they don't give it to you, you're going to be like, oh, I can't do it. They didn't tell me I can do it. They didn't invest in me. They don't believe in me. They're not supporting me. And if you're going to base your dreams and your future off that, we'll never get anywhere. I'll never get anywhere like that, depending on someone else's support. Now, I'll be grateful for their support, But a lot of people will support you if they see it within you. You know, you have to have it within you. You have to have that drive, that ambition, you know, that determination. You have to really be motivated and dedicated and invested in yourself first. It starts with yourself. And that was my problem. I didn't have it within me. I knew what I wanted to do, but I thought, you know, I was supposed to have this team behind me and everybody behind me. Hey, I'm willing to put this towards, I'm ready to put this dollar towards your investment, for your purposes, for your dreams, you know, so you can pursue. Hey, I'm ready to show up and do this. I'm ready to do this for you so that way you can have that. And I waited and I waited and I prayed. And there's times that I was in so much of I was in survival mode where I was just living check to check. So even when I was working, it's like I didn't even have anything left to invest in myself. So it was like stagnant there. It was always something. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna ever get ahead. And this was before I had my child. And now she comes first. So it's another person, another bill, whatever you want to call it, that I have to invest into before myself. And it can become discouraging sometimes to me because it's like I feel like I'm getting further and further away from pursuing. It's not a race, and I know that. I know this is just a marathon. Everybody gets to their destination when they get there. Their appointed divine timing. I really believe in that. I just feel like I was born in a pickle. Sometimes you just feel like you're just born in a pickle, like meaning you were just born into just the struggle. It's just been hard since day one. How do I get out of this? When is it going to be a sunny day? When is it going to be a good day? And in the midst of all that, you still try to love people, even if they don't love you back. Even in the midst of that, we go through abandonment issues. We just go through childhood trauma. We go through all kind of things in life, and it can weigh you down if you let it. But I refuse to let it take over me this next decade. You know, I refuse to let it get me down. I will not go into my 30s depressed. I will not go into another year depressed. I will not go into another year anxiety all out of control, stressed out, overwhelmed, you know, just burdened down and drained. I'm learning how not to just, life is a choice. I could choose to be happy. I could choose to be sad. I could choose to be depressed, or I could choose to be happy. I said that already, but I could choose to, it's just a choice. It's a choice. Life is what you make it, literally. Like, I'm really saying that, you know. This is me right now in this video, encouraging myself and anybody else who feel like me. You know, don't be afraid. 30 is coming. It's a beautiful thing. Make it beautiful. Don't let it eat you up and spit you out. And don't think about what you hadn't accomplished yet. Don't think about, oh, I don't have no reason to be proud of myself, because that swamps my brain a lot. And I know I'm not the only one, but I'm telling you as well as I'm telling myself, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that this year. Let's go into this year, into this decade. Let's turn 30, whatever it is that's coming up for you. But I know for sure another year, everybody likes to turn a new leaf. So let's just look at it like that. But for me, I'll be turning 30. That's a big deal for me. And it's another year finna come. So right afterwards. So I have expectations of myself, and let's try to focus on the positive. Let's go into this, you know, choosing to be happy. Let's go into this dealing with the hand that we're dealt and making the best of it. Let's go into this year. Let's not complain this time. Let's not be depressed. Let's not be stressed. You know, let's take care. Let's get a to-do list. Let's be a to-do list type of person, taking care of everything we need to and leaving the rest into the Most High. You know, let's pray for the rest. That's all we can do. We're gonna do all of what we can do and leave the rest into the Most High's hands. That's where I'm at with it. Why sit here and stress and cry and, you know, just be so drained and down over something you cannot control? The day is still going on, and it's going to rob you of your present because you want to escape your reality. because you're living in what you thought was supposed to happen that didn't just happen. So now it's just ruining your day, your week, your mood. You can't fully concentrate. You can't fully love your companion like you want. You can't fully pay attention to your children. You can't really go to, you're just unfocused at work, whatever the case may be. It's becoming distracting to your purposes. You can't even fully tap into your gifts because it's just swamping you that you're so disappointed at this one thing. But just because it's no right now does not mean it's not going to be no tomorrow. That does not mean that it's going to not turn into a yes eventually. Sometimes it's just no for right now. Sometimes we're just still in training ground, and God is equipping us to and preparing us for what we're praying for what we're manifesting. We have to be in alignment with these things. Why would the Most High give us something prematurely? Like, that would be stupid. Like, I wouldn't buy my daughter a car knowing good and well she can't drive it yet. Like, she's not even nowhere near close to even thinking about a car. So it has to be at the right timing. So I understand that. And sometimes we want what we want right now, but we have to understand when we don't have it, or the answer is no right now, it doesn't mean, go into a place where, I just don't, look at the reason why. Let's be a little bit more deeper than that. Let's be more reasonable. Let's be more mature and try to look at the big picture. Instead of reacting like little kids and acting like, I want what I want and I want it now. But truth be told, some of the stuff that we ask for, we pray for, we manifest, we're not mentally equipped to have it yet. And that's why some of us who get it soon, or steal for it, or get it before it's time, whatever the case may be, and you don't know how to handle it, and you lose it quick. You lose it as quick as you got it. There's reasons why it takes time to get things. And then when you get it, when you're supposed to get it though, you're more deserving of it. You know how to take care of it. You know how to make it last because your mentality is ready for it. That's when you know you've been blessed, when it lasts, when your blessings last. So I just want to be in alignment with that. I don't want to take everything that's going on in my life right now so harsh. I want to look at the bigger picture of it, be honest with myself, be honest with my children, just I want to be honest with the people around me. I just want to remain thankful for it all. I am thankful for it all. The highs, the lows, regardless of what is inconvenient for me, unfortunate for me. I feel like in spite of all of what I feel that could be negative, there's always a positive to every negative. There's always an opposite to everything. So, okay, it is what it is. I know that there's good coming somewhere. Somewhere. Trouble don't last always. It cannot rain forever. It cannot storm forever. I have enough sense to know that. And I'm just looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it still. Even though it's hard right now, I'm still looking forward to it. Even though it's no right now, I'm still looking forward to it. I'm still getting myself in alignment. In the meantime, I'm going to focus on my healing, my mental, my physical, my emotional stability, all of these things, my spiritual stability, all of that. I'm going to continue to work hard on myself, become the best parent I can be, the best family member I can be. I just want to be the best version of me that I can be. And I know I'm more capable of loving. I'm more capable of giving back to the community or the people that I love or people around me, whether I know you or not. That's just my type of heart. I know that I am capable of being a wife one day. I know that I am capable of being a better parent. No, I'm capable of making my children and myself proud, and the people that love me. I have more accomplishments in me, and I know it's been like a while since I've made myself proud, anybody around me proud. And some people may be proud of me, but there's a lot of things that I want to pursue, and I won't let what I haven't pursued yet and all the obstacles, the challenges and everything just get me down. I am just ready to take on this year of 30. I'm ready to take on year 2022. And I'm ready to get to work. After I have this baby in February or the end of January, I'm telling you, I'm so ready. I'm so excited. And I just want to encourage anybody out there. Like today I had kind of an emotional day. I have a lot of those. especially being pregnant. But outside of that, I have emotional days, period, because I'm in the process of healing, and this is the most vulnerable I have to be, the most honest I have to be with myself, and it gets like that. So today was one of those days, and I was going to let something that, like something that I'm dealing with, I felt like it was just so unfortunate for me. Like, dang, everybody that I love, I lose. Everybody that I love betrays me, or, they've taken so much out of me. I don't want to overgive myself no more. Show me something. Earn my trust. This is just where I'm coming from today. And it's like, or wait, I'm trying to heal. So until I heal, you got to deal with me. And it's just like, I don't want to be that type of person to ask my family or friends or anybody that I love to stick around and deal with me during the process of like one of the hardest moments of my life right now. Healing is so hard to do. Like, it's so hard to do. It has its good days, it has its bad days, but geez, them bad days, they're gonna show you who you are. Whether you're growing, whether you're strengthening up, or whether you're still letting the situations make you weak. And I'm being tested every day as a mom. I'm being tested every day as just a woman. I'm being just as a human, period. I don't even want to just go through categories like that right now. I just want to just, as any human, man or woman, young or old, we all get tested, and I'm just trying to be the best version of me that I can be. So you can still look forward to videos. I haven't given up. I'm pulling myself out of this funk. Like I said, I have so much content in store for you guys, and I'm excited to share it, and I'm ready to inspire. I'm ready to motivate. I'm ready to congratulate. I'm ready to low-key humiliate. Not really humiliate myself, but like just really just show you my real side as far as me going through this healing journey. Because like I said, you're gonna see the ugly, you're gonna see the pretty, the happy, the sad, all that. So it's just real, and I want to let people know that I'm in this too. Like, you're not the only one out here a late bloomer. You're not the only one out here trying to be a good parent. You're not the only one out here trying to find self-love, trying to grow, trying to, pursue with all the challenges in the way. You're not the only one out here feeling stressed out. You're not the only one out here with childhood trauma. You're not the only one who's been set back, held back, whatever, been talked about, whatever. You're not the only one who's been looked at as the black sheep in the family. All these different things I can relate to, and I want to be a living testimony and use my life as an example of how to get through these things. And that's my biggest project right now, like overcoming all these things, rewriting my story, changing the narrative, and really taking control of my life and being happy eventually, and healed, and just a beautiful person on the inside, not just the outside. So y'all bear with me. I have some other things coming up, so stay tuned. I love you guys, and thank you for rocking with me. I thank you for everybody who's been supporting me so far. Once again, I'm new to this journey. I'm thankful for everyone who has subscribed to my YouTube channel so far. Continue to share my content, comment, send me messages, show me love. I love you all. I appreciate it. Even if it's 15 people, I promise you, I am so purpose driven right now. It doesn't matter about the numbers. I just want to just help somebody else along the way, and I'm grateful for the faithful few. I am so grateful for you. So I want to tell everybody also to be thankful for your family. Turn your complaints into gratitude. Rise above the negative situations. And do not let anyone pull you into a low frequency. Do not let anyone discourage you. Do not let anyone make you sad. It's okay to feel those things, but don't let them keep you there. Just rise above. Cry about it. Wipe your tears. Say a prayer and keep going. Keep going. So once again, I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.